What if your thoughts could finally feel lighter within minutes today? Imagine releasing emotions without judgment using only pen and paper. Journaling is not writing, it is quiet conversation with yourself. Many people ignore emotions until they become heavy and overwhelming. Writing helps organize those emotions into something clear and manageable. Your mind often feels crowded because thoughts remain unexpressed inside. Journaling creates space where thoughts can breathe and settle gently. It allows you to understand feelings instead of avoiding them completely. Emotional balance begins when you face thoughts without fear or pressure. A simple notebook can become your safest and most honest space. You do not need perfect grammar or impressive words to begin. All you need is honesty and a few quiet minutes daily. Start by writing whatever comes to your mind without filtering. Let thoughts flow naturally without worrying about structure or meaning. This process slowly reduces mental pressure built over time. Writing regularly trains your brain to process emotions more calmly. It becomes easier to handle stress when thoughts are clear. Journaling helps you notice patterns in your emotions and reactions. These patterns reveal triggers you may not have noticed before. Understanding triggers gives you control over your emotional responses. Instead of reacting instantly, you begin responding with awareness. This awareness creates a sense of stability in daily life. Over time, journaling builds a stronger connection with yourself. You start recognizing what truly affects your mood and energy. This clarity helps you make better decisions for your well-being. Many people feel relief after expressing hidden thoughts on paper. It feels like sharing your mind without fear of judgment. Journaling also helps reduce overthinking by releasing repeated thoughts. When thoughts are written, they stop looping endlessly inside. This gives your mind a chance to rest and reset. Emotional balance is not about removing feelings completely. It is about understanding and managing them in healthy ways. Writing makes difficult emotions feel less intense and more understandable. Even a few lines daily can create noticeable emotional improvement. The key is consistency rather than perfection in writing. You can write in the morning or before sleeping peacefully. Morning writing clears your mind before starting daily activities. Night writing helps release stress collected throughout the day. Choose a time that feels comfortable and easy to follow. Your journal becomes a place where honesty feels natural. There is no right or wrong way to express yourself. Some days you write more, other days you write less. Both are perfectly fine as long as you stay consistent. Journaling also improves emotional awareness gradually over time. You begin noticing how situations affect your thoughts and feelings. This awareness helps you avoid unnecessary emotional stress. Writing also strengthens your ability to reflect on experiences. Reflection helps you learn from situations instead of repeating mistakes. It builds emotional intelligence in a simple and natural way. Over time, you may notice positive changes in your mindset. Stress feels lighter, and thoughts become more organized and calm. Journaling creates a quiet routine that supports inner peace daily. It becomes a habit that brings comfort during difficult moments. Even writing one page can shift your emotional state gently. The process is simple, but the impact can be powerful. Anyone can start journaling without needing special tools or skills. All you need is willingness to understand yourself better. Emotional balance starts with small steps taken consistently. Writing those steps down makes the journey clearer and easier. Your journal becomes a guide through your emotional experiences. It reminds you of growth you may otherwise forget. Every page holds a part of your personal journey, and each word brings you closer to emotional clarity. The question is, are you ready to start today? Because your mind deserves a safe space to feel understood. I used to ignore my feelings until one page changed everything. Journaling revealed emotions I didn't even know lived inside me. I start by describing my mood in simple, honest words. Then I note any physical sensations: tight chest, heavy shoulders, fluttery stomach. Writing the body part makes the feeling real and easier to name. Sometimes I just write questions. Why now? What am I protecting? No criticizing. I tell myself, it's okay to feel this. Over weeks, themes emerge. Same triggers, repeating worries. I sketch quick solutions on the page. Plans beat panic. I add one gratitude line to balance the weight. Try 5 minutes tonight. Open a page. Write one honest line. Follow for more journaling prompts. Journaling can uncover hidden fears you never spoke aloud before clearly. Writing provides a safe way to confront emotions without external pressure. Start by describing the situation causing discomfort or emotional tension. Include specific thoughts and feelings that arise naturally in the moment. Sometimes writing about fear reduces its intensity immediately and effectively. Reflecting on emotions allows you to understand why they exist deeply. Journaling encourages mindfulness, keeping your focus on the present experience. Noticing thoughts without judgment creates calmness amidst emotional chaos quietly. You can also track mood changes throughout the day consistently. Recognizing fluctuations helps identify times when emotions feel strongest naturally. Writing about triggers helps develop strategies to manage them proactively. These strategies might include breathing exercises, pauses, or reflection prompts. Journaling reinforces emotional intelligence by helping you recognize reactions objectively. Over time, responses shift from impulsive to more thoughtful and deliberate. Recording small victories in handling emotions builds confidence slowly yet steadily. Gratitude journaling strengthens positivity and shifts focus from negative patterns. Noting small moments of joy improves overall emotional resilience significantly. You can combine gratitude with reflection on challenges overcome previously. This balance creates perspective and reinforces personal growth effectively. Journaling also encourages self-expression, which reduces internal tension naturally. Writing creatively with stories or poetry engages different parts of your brain. Expressive writing releases emotions that words alone might struggle to capture. You might describe scenarios visually, imagining colors, sounds, or textures vividly. These exercises deepen understanding of emotions in both mind and body. Emotional release through writing helps prevent buildup that leads to stress. Journaling can highlight repeated thought patterns, causing emotional imbalance subtly. Once identified, patterns become easier to challenge and adjust thoughtfully. Writing helps explore personal boundaries and understand limits in relationships. You can express feelings safely without confrontation or judgment from others. Reflection promotes clarity, making decisions less influenced by emotional impulsivity. Journaling also provides insight into personal values and priorities clearly. Understanding what truly matters supports consistent, balanced emotional choices. You may notice recurring thoughts that conflict with personal goals often. Recognizing these conflicts encourages adjustments aligned with your authentic self. Journaling supports resilience by showing growth from past challenges effectively. Each entry documents progress, no matter how small or subtle it seems. Reviewing previous entries reveals development that might otherwise be unnoticed entirely. Journaling builds self-trust as you witness consistent patterns in decision-making. Writing about emotions reduces the sense of isolation and loneliness subtly. Your journal becomes a private companion that listens without judgment always. Reflecting on achievements alongside challenges enhances motivation and self-confidence naturally. You can combine reflection with goal setting for proactive emotional balance. Writing goals clarifies direction and reduces anxiety about uncertainty effectively. Journaling also allows exploration of dreams and future possibilities safely. Expressing hopes in writing strengthens connection to personal aspirations deeply. You may discover creative solutions to problems previously overlooked entirely. Journaling encourages curiosity about emotions, promoting deeper self-awareness gradually. Self-awareness leads to improved relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being consistently. Each session trains the mind to observe without immediate judgment naturally. Writing helps transform intense emotions into structured, manageable reflections calmly. Journaling promotes patience as insights develop gradually over time, silently. Daily practice enhances mental clarity, emotional stability, and inner calm significantly. Even 5 minutes of focused writing can reduce stress noticeably. Journaling becomes a habit that anchors emotional balance in your life. Your journal is a mirror reflecting thoughts, feelings, and personal evolution clearly. Writing helps release negative energy and replace it with understanding gently. Over time, the habit strengthens resilience against future emotional challenges consistently. Your words become tools for processing, understanding, and emotional growth continuously. Journaling transforms internal chaos into clarity, balance, and self-compassion naturally. You gain perspective on what matters most and what can be released. Reflecting daily builds confidence, mindfulness, and emotional intelligence gradually. Each entry brings insight. Journaling is a powerful tool for managing stress and emotional overwhelm. Writing allows you to release pent-up thoughts safely without outside interference. Start each session by noting your current mood honestly and openly. Describe events that influenced your emotions during the day clearly. Include any lingering thoughts that feel unresolved or confusing naturally. Writing about challenges gives them structure and reduces their mental weight. You can also explore your reactions to difficult situations thoughtfully. Reflection helps identify patterns in behavior that affect emotional well-being. Journaling encourages mindfulness, keeping you focused on the present moment. Observing emotions without judgment builds resilience and emotional awareness gradually. You might notice repeated triggers that heighten stress unnecessarily over time. Identifying triggers allows you to plan healthier coping strategies effectively. Writing solutions or potential actions prepares your mind for future challenges. Emotional clarity emerges naturally when thoughts are organized on paper consistently. Journaling also strengthens self-reflection, helping you understand personal needs deeply. You may recognize when emotions are influenced by external pressures subtly. Recording accomplishments, even small ones, boosts motivation and emotional positivity. Gratitude journaling enhances awareness of everyday joys often overlooked before. Noting positive moments shifts focus from negativity toward balance gradually. Journaling encourages creative problem-solving by providing space for brainstorming freely. Expressive writing, such as poetry or stories, releases emotions uniquely and safely. Visualizing experiences in writing enhances understanding of complex feelings naturally. Emotional release prevents buildup that often leads to overwhelm or frustration. Journaling also supports self-compassion by allowing non-judgmental exploration of mistakes. Writing about regrets helps process them constructively rather than suppress them. Reflection promotes learning from experiences and encourages emotional growth continuously. Journaling improves emotional intelligence by highlighting thought-emotion connections clearly. Recognizing these connections allows more conscious responses instead of reactive behavior. You can track progress over weeks, noticing growth and emotional resilience strengthening. Revisiting past entries helps celebrate personal victories and lessons learned gradually. Journaling enhances awareness of priorities, clarifying what truly matters most. Understanding priorities reduces stress from insignificant concerns or distractions effectively. Writing about future goals builds hope and focus for personal growth consistently. Expressing intentions in writing strengthens commitment to emotional balance and self-care. Journaling also helps explore dreams, desires, and aspirations safely and creatively. Reflecting on achievements alongside challenges boosts self-confidence and motivation naturally. Writing allows space to untangle complex emotions and find clarity calmly. You may discover patterns causing emotional imbalance and learn to manage them. Journaling encourages curiosity about personal feelings, fostering deeper self-awareness gradually. Over time, consistent practice transforms journaling into a reliable coping strategy. Each entry strengthens self-trust and reinforces emotional regulation abilities steadily. Writing encourages releasing negativity while retaining lessons and personal growth insights. Daily journaling cultivates resilience, mindfulness, and emotional stability consistently. Your journal becomes a safe companion, offering guidance and reflection silently. It provides a private space to explore, understand, and release emotions daily. Journaling builds habits of self-reflection, compassion, and conscious emotional awareness effectively. Writing also clarifies internal conflicts and helps resolve them thoughtfully over time. The act of putting feelings on paper reduces mental clutter significantly. Journaling helps convert scattered thoughts into manageable, structured reflections consistently. Emotional balance strengthens as awareness and understanding of patterns increase gradually. Writing about challenges transforms anxiety into insights and personal empowerment naturally. Reflection allows you to see progress, even in moments that feel stagnant. Journaling fosters patience, letting insights develop naturally without rushing the process. Consistency matters more than quantity. Even short daily entries are effective. Over weeks, journaling supports emotional clarity, focus, and overall mental wellness. Each page becomes a mirror reflecting personal growth, thoughts, and feelings clearly. Writing helps navigate difficult emotions and strengthens coping strategies for life. Journaling encourages conscious living, improving decisions and relationships through awareness. Daily reflection. Build. Journaling helps release stress that silently accumulates in your mind daily. Writing provides a safe outlet to explore feelings without external judgment. Begin by describing your current emotional state honestly and without filtering. Acknowledge both positive and negative feelings equally, without resistance or shame. Naming emotions reduces their intensity and brings awareness to your experience. Journaling allows reflection on past events and their emotional impact clearly. You may notice recurring patterns influencing moods or reactions over time. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward emotional balance naturally. Writing about solutions or coping strategies creates practical tools for life. Even short notes on small victories boost confidence and emotional strength. Journaling fosters self-compassion by encouraging understanding instead of self-criticism. Expressing regrets or mistakes on paper reduces mental clutter effectively. Reflection helps transform challenges into lessons rather than sources of stress. Writing encourages mindfulness, keeping your attention focused on the present moment. Observing emotions without judgment allows you to respond instead of reacting impulsively. Journaling supports emotional intelligence by connecting thoughts, feelings, and behaviors clearly. You can track triggers, moods, and responses for deeper self-awareness consistently. Insight from journaling improves relationships by promoting thoughtful communication naturally. Gratitude journaling shifts focus from problems to positive experiences regularly. Recording small joys strengthens resilience and nurtures emotional positivity over time. Journaling allows creativity through words, drawings, or expressive exercises safely. Visual or artistic writing deepens understanding of complex emotions intuitively. Writing about dreams and future aspirations fosters hope and motivation consistently. Reflecting on achievements reinforces confidence and acknowledgement of personal growth. Journaling encourages curiosity about your inner world and emotional landscape daily. You develop patience as insights emerge gradually from consistent reflection. The habit transforms scattered thoughts into structured, meaningful reflections naturally. Each entry provides clarity, guiding decisions with emotional balance and awareness. Writing strengthens resilience, helping you navigate challenges without feeling overwhelmed. Journaling reduces overthinking by giving thoughts a safe external space to exist. Recording emotions over time reveals progress, growth, and personal transformation clearly. Your journal becomes a companion, providing guidance, understanding, and support quietly. Daily writing reinforces emotional regulation and builds mindfulness gradually. Even a few minutes of journaling daily creates noticeable improvements in mood. Journaling promotes intentional living by connecting actions to feelings and goals consciously. Reflection allows you to release negativity while retaining lessons and insights effectively. Emotional awareness cultivated through journaling improves overall mental wellness steadily. Writing helps transform complex feelings into understandable, manageable reflections calmly. Over weeks, journaling becomes a tool for self-discovery and inner clarity naturally. Each session nurtures self-trust, patience, and emotional resilience quietly. Journaling helps explore triggers, emotions, and reactions without pressure or fear. Awareness from journaling encourages healthier responses instead of automatic emotional reactions. Writing about successes, struggles, and lessons builds confidence and perspective consistently. Each entry acts as a checkpoint in your ongoing emotional journey naturally. Journaling strengthens emotional intelligence by linking thoughts to feelings and behaviors effectively. It promotes clarity, calmness, and balance in stressful or challenging situations. Reflecting on emotions regularly fosters growth, self-compassion, and personal insight steadily. You can combine gratitude, reflection, and goal setting for a holistic approach. Recording insights helps you navigate life with more intentionality and emotional balance. Journaling transforms internal chaos into structure, clarity, and inner peace naturally. Each page is a private space to process, explore, and understand emotions fully. Writing encourages self-compassion, mindfulness, and intentional emotional awareness over time. You can revisit entries to celebrate growth and recognize patterns previously unnoticed. Journaling fosters resilience, helping you manage challenges calmly and consciously. Writing builds confidence, insight, and clarity about your feelings and experiences. Over time, journaling becomes a trusted tool for emotional balance and self-reflection. Your journal provides a safe space to release tension and explore emotions freely. Consistent writing creates a habit that nurtures mental clarity and emotion,